One of the things I think a lot of people end up lacking doing is doing what they actually love to do and doing what they're passionate about. Like, God has blessed you with certain gifts and certain abilities for you to be able to do certain things, and you're comparing yourself to everybody else of what they have going on. You know, man, I really love that this other person has this motion going on, but man, I wish that was me. Man, I wish that, this person got this new car, but man, I wish that was me. Man, this person got this and this and this going, but man, I wish that was me. Sometimes that's a normal human thing. But the thing is that when you do that, you forget how God's already blessed you. You do. You sit there and you're like, oh man, I wish that I had these things. I wish I had that car. Wish I had that lifestyle. Wish I had this girl. Wish I had these things in life. And you forget how much God's already blessed you and the abilities that He's giving you to do things. And most people, whenever it comes to, having everything that you want, sometimes those are the loneliest people. Because I realize that whenever you start to get more money, you start to acquire things for the things that they make you feel, like for how it makes you feel. You start buying certain watches, start buying certain cars, start affording a certain lifestyle because of how it makes you feel. Not because of naturally wanting to have those things, but because wearing this watch makes me feel like this. Being able to say, yeah, I own this $3 million mansion makes me feel like this. I instantly gain this certain respect or these certain feelings from different people. So now it makes me feel a way. So now I want more of it. I want more of it. And I want more of it, right? People put themselves in a predicament where they're like, I'm chasing the feeling more than them chasing the actual thing. And when you start to gain more money, you realize that, that's something that a lot of people don't really talk about, though. People always talk about when you get more money, there's more problems, and when you get more money, then you can probably live lavish or whatever. But you got to remember, like, when you get more money, and all of a sudden you want to start buying things, and you start wanting to acquire things, you're going to start feeling this feeling of like, I need more of it. I need more of it. It feels really nice driving in this Porsche right now. It feels very nice wearing this certain watch right now. It feels very nice being able to go on as many vacations as I want to do things that I want to. And granted, if you're in that position, you earned it. So of course, treat yourself, but don't get caught up in that feeling. And that's what a lot of people don't talk about. Plus, again, someone's probably looking at your life and they're like, man, I really wish I had that life. I really wish I was able to do this certain thing that they're doing. I really wish I was able to make money on the go. I really wish I was able to get into entrepreneurship. I really wish that I was able to have this certain job position. I really wish I had this certain car that they're driving around as just their daily car. I wish I had a family like theirs that respect each other, and a good loving wife that is willing to be feminine and be soft. She's not trying to create problems. Man, I really wish I had that lifestyle. That you forget that God is already working in your life. That you forget that God has already blessed you in multiple ways, and maybe in ways that they haven't even been in. So redirect your attention when it comes to how much you're paying attention to someone else's life. Because everyone can compare themselves, and that's why no one will feel fulfilled. The moment that you feel like, oh man, I really wish that I had blank, I want you to evaluate, what do I have now that are invaluable? I have a loving family around me. I have a really loving relationship around me. I have a really close friend that I know I can vent to and to talk to. And even if it's not down to people, it's when at least I have a house that I can sleep in. At least I have a car that I can go A to B to. At least I have, you just got to be able to be grateful for the things that you have instead of you comparing. They always say comparison is a thief of joy, right? I think that's a true statement. People always ask me, they're like, man, if you're so successful, if you're so nice, or not so nice, they just ask me the same question. I get this very often. Like, if you are doing so well for yourself, why don't you treat yourself to the more luxury things, right? Because that's a feeling that I'd be chasing. Last year I talked about buying a Tesla, but I knew if I bought a matte, or I knew if I bought a Tesla and then I matte wrapped it in black, that I might start feeling myself a little too much. Or if I bought this certain level of car, then I would start feeling myself a little too much. So I chose not to chase that feeling. And instead, I bought watches. I bought my first Rolex last year, and I liked the respect that I got from it. I liked the attention I started getting from it, because people were like, wow, so if you were able to buy a Rolex, then this trading stuff must be real, and you must be doing well for yourself, and you just moved out, and then you just bought your mom a phone, and you're just taking care of the people around you. You must be doing super well for yourself. But it all started with having the Rolex. And then all of a sudden, boom, you have a Cartier. And boom, you have this other watch. And boom, you have this other watch. And it's like, oh, wow, like you must be doing well. But again, that was the feeling that I recognized. Okay, I'm only chasing this feeling. I'm not even a watch person. I'm just chasing the feeling of what it gave me. You know? And that's why you got to be cautious, goodness, of that. So, yeah, man, you gotta stay humble. Gotta stay humble. You don't need to be super flashy. People are typically looking at your life wishing they had what you had. And they're waiting. When's he gonna slip up? When's he gonna be normal? When's he gonna get nerfed? Okay, he's going through life. Okay, so not everything's perfect. That's how some people prey on your downfall. Okay, not everything is perfect. I just had to make sure. I mean, he looked like he had everything going on. He got the ladies, he got the car, he got the lifestyle, he got this and that. And people pay attention to that. So, just be careful and watch how you operate in your own mentality when it comes to that. So, yeah, y'all, that's really all I got. It's just a quick little video, man. Staying humble, being grateful. Because don't let people distract you from, the blessings that God's already given you. Just a subtle reminder. So, that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all for watching, for sticking it out. Appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Really do. Love the comments that y'all been giving me, man. Appreciate y'all for liking, subscribing, letting me know what's up. Even on Instagram, just hollering at me, let me know that y'all watching. It means something, man. I'm glad I can impact y'all, and y'all impact me as well. So, that being said, follow me on Instagram, King Malone, and I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm going.